Hey Broncos country, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, the place where we live and breathe Denver Broncos football. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Orange and Blue Nation. Today we're diving deep into a drama that hits every Broncos fan right in the heart. So grab your jersey, get ready, because things are getting real. Remember when we all thought Russell Wilson was going to be the answer to our prayers? That blockbuster trade that was supposed to take us back to the Super Bowl? Well, the dream turned into a nightmare. In 2024, we took a $53 million cap hit, a record in NFL history. And guess what? In 2025, we've got another $32 million coming our way. That's $85 million for a guy who's not even playing for us anymore. And as if that wasn't enough, Broncos owner Greg Penner is turning up the heat. He doesn't just want playoffs, he wants Super Bowls. And guess who's right in the eye of the storm? Our rookie quarterback, Bo Nix. What a situation. In this video, we're breaking down the financial chaos left behind by Wilson's contract, the heavy pressure coming from Penner, and what it all means for Bo Nix and the future of our Broncos. And I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments as we go. Let's kick things off with the elephant in the room, those $32 million still haunting us. All right, let's talk money. I know it's not the sexiest topic, but you need to understand this to really get how deep the hole is. Bringing in Russell Wilson was a massive gamble. 5 draft picks, 3 key players, and a $242.6 million contract. And what did we get in return? 2 rough seasons and a financial headache that won't quit. Here's how it works. When we cut Wilson, it wasn't just see ya and good luck. We got stuck with what's called dead cap hits, money we still have to pay even though he's gone. In 2024, it's $53 million, the biggest dead cap in NFL history. In 2025, it's another $32 million. Total, $85 million for a quarterback now playing elsewhere. That stings, Broncos country. Why does this matter so much? Cap space is like gold. In the NFL, it's how you sign talent, extend your stars, and build a competitive roster. With $32 million tied up in Wilson's ghost, it's like running a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. Not impossible, but brutal. Sean Payton gets it. He's not one to whine, but he's also not pretending this isn't a mess. The strategy now is to get creative. Lean on the draft, dig up budget-free agents, and hope the young guys on the roster step up big time. So what do you think? Can we build a winning team with all this weight holding us back? Let me know in the comments. Now let's talk about the boss, Greg Penner. The man's not messing around. At the NFL annual meeting, he laid it out plain and simple. I don't want just playoffs. I want Super Bowls. This isn't locker room hype. It's a direct order to everyone in the Broncos organization, from the front office to the players. Penners. Saying enough with being average, enough with chasing wild cards. He wants a title, and he wants it now. Bold, right? After years of hovering around .500, someone's finally raising the bar. As a fan, I love it. It shows the mindset is shifting, and it's not just talk. Penner and Payton are on the same page. They cleaned house, took the financial hit, cut Wilson, and are looking ahead. It's a risky bet, but it sends a clear message. No one's bigger than the Broncos, and excuses don't fly anymore. And who's feeling the heat the most? Bo Nix, obviously. The rookie's being thrown straight into the fire with all this pressure. Can he handle it? I want to hear from you, Broncos country. Do you think Penner's right to be putting all this weight on him now? Or is it way too early? Drop your take below. Let's talk about our quarterback of the future. Or at least, that's the hope. Bo Nix. The kid's walking into one of the toughest situations in the entire NFL. Not only does he have to replace a former Super Bowl champ, he's also dealing with Wilson's financial mess and an owner who wants results yesterday. No pressure, right? But look, Bo Nix isn't just some random guy. He's already shown flashes of real talent, and the team believes in his potential. Still, it won't be easy. With the cap tight, we can't just go out and buy stars to help him. He's gonna have to make magic with what he's got and elevate the players around him. Sean Payton's offense? It's complex, tons of details. But if there's one guy who knows how to mold a young QB, it's Payton. The man worked miracles with Drew Brees, so there's hope. But it's not just about skills. Nix has to lead, win over the locker room, and handle the Denver media, which doesn't pull punches. So what do you think, Broncos fans? Do you believe in Bo Nix? Does he have what it takes to carry this team on his back? Or are we in for another rebuilding year? Drop your predictions in the comments. Let's talk it out. Let's take a step back and look at where we were. Sean Payton didn't hold back when talking about the 2023 season. He called it misery, sadness, suffering, brutal. And honestly, can you blame him? We went all in on Wilson, and it turned out to be a disaster. Wilson's time here was rough. In 2022, he took 55 sacks, a career high, and threw more picks than we'd like to remember. He never clicked in the system. Payton inherited that mess, and even though he's not the type to dwell on the past, you can tell it left a mark. The good news? He's using that failure as fuel. He's learned from it and doesn't want to repeat the same mistakes. With Nix, it's a fresh start, a chance to build something real. But those $32 million in 2025 are still hanging over our heads, reminding us that the past isn't totally behind us. Payton's going to have to play it smart, balance the budget, and chase the dream. So what do you all think? Can Payton bounce back after the Wilson chaos? Do you trust his plan? Let me know down below. So, where do we go from here, Broncos country? The road's going to be bumpy, but we're Broncos fans. We've weathered worse, right? With Sean Payton calling the shots, Greg Penner demanding results, and Bo Nix ready to prove himself, who knows? This could be the start of something special. But I want to hear from you, feeling optimistic about the future or bracing for more pain. Do you trust Payton to turn this around? And what do you think those $32 million are going to mean for this team? Drop a comment. Let's chat it out. If you enjoyed this convo, don't forget to smash that like button. It helps the channel a ton. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for sticking with me, Broncos Nation. The journey's wild, but that's what makes being a fan so badass, right? We'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned. Till next time, stay strong and go Broncos.